What's up, everybody? This is Merchant Kaimu here. The shop is officially open. We're going to be finishing up the Aetherium Wars, and we will be heading into Hanu's prison break after that. I know I still have Boulder Town to do. I'm looking at it, and it's... Oh, it won't even let me actually look into it. Yeah, it wants me to actually go in there. We'll do Boulder Town at some point. Maybe after Hanu's prison break. And then once we finish that up, we'll be basically here. We'll be probably doing Vintage Cups, Clocky, Dreamjoy Memoir after that. So let's go ahead and get started, but before that, let me go ahead and make these posts. Oh, that's my voice. Ignore that. Share. Copy link. Discussion sharing. I forgot I gotta make topics for this. Go ahead and post that. Move around a bit. So our next opponent here is Welt. Because we have 4 more opponents, and then we have the exhibition match. So, why did that delete? Don't tell me this one deleted too. No, that one did it. Paste. Post. Awesome. The only one that I'd have to redo is the YouTube one. Or the Facebook one. Dang it. Post. There we go. Head into the comments on my phone so I can see you guys put comments down if you are talking to me, because I'm just going off my PlayStation. I don't have any fancy computer to do this with or anything like that. So, let's begin. Welt. It's been ages since I've got serious about a game. Okay, you fancy a battle with me, Kaimu? Let's have a hyperlink match. I used to talk with my work buddies about that games. Those are the days. Oh god, I'm Welt. With battle games, it is your opponent's power that decides how amazing your game experience is. As the champion, I know you'll make this a great battle. Yep. What do you got? 3 robots and an aberrant. Honestly, just robot this match. Robot, take you out. Actually, No, we'll leave you in. This is the squad right here. Go ahead and boost you. Hog dash. Let's get rid of the doggo if I can. In this mode, you kind of want to use your ultimates whenever you can, except for the fish dude here. He's not that good. Okay, so they get to go twice in a row. Got it. Ow. Hog dash. Get rid of the doggo before he spawns in more. You're just gonna keep doing this. And I'll ultimate. Display fireworks, not going to be useful. Go ahead and hog dash again. Go with the one with more hit points. Alright, well, defeated. Playing games like this makes me feel like I'm young again. You got a little bit of gray. You're not that gray yet. Another time, Welt. Let's go ahead and claim that. Now we gotta go against Topaz. Again. Welt disappeared. He was just here. What happened to Welt? Welt must have ran in embarrassment. I feel bad. Hey, Festival Champion, what do you think? You like our corporation's game? It's pretty fun. Let's have a match. Oh, you're gonna get back at me at the tournament? No, you're just kidding. Of course I am. See, you got two characters that I don't have. And it makes me sad to my core. We can't use robots for this match. We're gonna need to swap to... Not you there. I don't like you being in the center. Alright. 2 aberrants, a human, and she's got a pig as well. So this is the team I'm gonna have to play, I think. Yep. Oh, I forgot to put chips in them. Let's not do that. Go into details here. Yep. Begin the showdown with this. Alright, support the big guy. Boost him up. Don't attack my piggy. Oh. Okay, my human's down. Okay, took you out. Oh, you punk. Okay. Alright, this is just a back and forth match. I'm actually gonna auto this out. No, I'm not. I don't like the way the AI is gonna play it. We're actually gonna keep attacking her pig. It's just turning into a slug match. Dedicated heal. Do a hog dash. If I can get rid of her pig, then I can Alright, still just a slug match right now. I'm gonna have to start healing. Dang it, dude. I keep getting that shield back. There we go. This is it right here. Alright, beat Topaz with the skin of our teeth. By the skin of our teeth. If you take the championship skin, maybe the developers will release a season championship skin based on you another time. Alright. Trotter Patch chip. Okay, what does this one do? Alright. She ran off too. Wilder. Alright, Wilder. Not who I wanted. Wilder. Mr. Kaimu, welcome to the Intra-Astral Tournament Festival. The tournament is over, though. How are you going to use this terminal? We need to have a match. I don't think you will, but let's see. Robot. Yeah, robots. Click them off. Click you off too. Let's go ahead and pull in my big boy, my fish, and then actually no, I don't like. I don't like where it wants to put you. They have a human, so I need an Aetherium. Honestly, you. And then pull in my big boy and my fish. Details, because I need to go here. Turn that one off. Put that one on. We're going to pull that off, put that on. We'll keep that. That's only a one-time use. We're gonna put that one on. Oh, might as well just level everyone up here too. Probably an achievement for that. Yep, that's the team I'm going in with though. Get ready, Wilder. Ice versus fire. Your whole goal is to take out that guy. Alright. That's right, you keep targeting him. Hog dash. Alright, now it's just the big guy left. Big guy's gone. Victory. Seeing you get stronger and stronger, feel proud. Good. After all, yeah, you're not wrong. Let's battle again next time. What does the quick chip do? Consume all skills after using a basic attack or skill. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. But March is our next opponent. Humans, huh? March. I must defeat March. Here we go. Gonna go fight March. He finally came. Yep. Your fellow champion. Alright. You're choosing a human squad with one robot because you're hoping to just SD on my robot. That is your plan. And I get that, right? But your problem is I'm going to do this, right? Not you. Let's see here. Put that one on. Yep, that's fine. Alright, this is the squad. And I'm loading it up like this because I'm tucking him away in the corner. Because I want that robot to try to target him for the SD, for the self-destruct. We're going to support you. Hog dash.
Raise your spirits.
Oh, I should have put shields on. The shield piercer. Alright. Hog dash. How did you do that? Okay, you're about to do your self-destruct there. Cool. You went after the one I wanted you to go after.
Just give it up!
Hog dash. You guys are down one. Alright.
Raise your spirits! Just give it up! Just give it up!
Good.
Here stands the Silvermane God.
Ooh. Yep, alright. There. Alright. Get rid of your big dude here real quick.
Just give it up!
Which I failed to do. I still failed to do. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Fight's done. You're not wrong, March. Without you. I just have to complete one exhibition match. Do I get any? Because this is the final fight, pretty much. Once I fight him, I'm done with the Aetherium Wars. Wait a minute, I am also missing a chest. So, there it is. I knew it was down here. You can wait, good sir.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
Yeah. That's kind of why I've started playing this. I used to play games like Siege and all those other fast-paced games. I still play Ark, but on PvE, and I typically like relaxing now rather than like the fast-paced games nowadays, because most of the fast-paced games are they're basically copy-paste of the same type of game. We're actually gonna go ahead and, you know what, I have seen time and time again my robot squad. My robots do just as well against other robots. Yeah, that should do. My robots can square off against their robots. Alright, let's go, Giovanni. Support the big guy. Give the big guy a power boost. Use your ult right away. Let's go ahead and AoE into my ultimate here for Hog Dash. And then we are going to... Honestly, let's go ahead and try to beat you down. Ooh, actually that human's gonna be a problem. I forgot about that human. Let's go ahead and restore. Use your ultimate really quick as well. Okay. Freeze that human. Nope. Continue to support the big guy. Okay, cool. Oh, you just made a mistake. Why would you do that, goofball? Go ahead and heal. Then hog dash. Get the big guy again. And then I'll ult after you take your shot. Hopefully this squares up the match nice and neat. It does. Cannot wait to battle me again. Alright. That should be the end of the Aetherium War. With that, I claim that, and I have maxed it out. Yosh. Go to my profile. Oh. Some stranger used my character. I'm okay with that. You're welcome. Didn't I get something? Defeat all rivals. Awesome. 1 exhibition. And all the chips. Awesome. Phone wallpaper? I think I go here. Ah. Messages? Yeah, I go messages here. Let's hit up that one. Alright. I am officially done with Aetherium War. Now, you still haven't given me a reward, lady.
This isn't a shop.
I won as promised. Thank you for the 8,000. There we go. Now let's go ahead and look at the missions. I won't be doing this until I either beat the Trailblaze mission all the way through, or I start getting close when I have like 14 days left to my past. Then I will turn around, stop doing the main story, and run through to get this done. Anyways, that's bookshelf. Missions. Let's go ahead and head here, because I think it's this guy who wants to talk to me about it.
short respite, then time for the next fight.
Let me run over here. Dr. Edward.
Trailblazers from the Astral Express. Welcome to the Dreamscape Sandstorm.
Long time no see, old big eye.
Long time no see. Back. You must be here to experience those dream bubbles. I've already made the necessary preparation. Be careful. We do pass the safety inspection stipulated by 27 Ferris and Article 076.
Okay.
This dreamscape will feature unfiltered and unpolished fresh metal. It will make for a very vivid experience. Veteran gamers call this type of dream a thrill dream. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing.
Getting a lot of cyberpunk vibes from this.
Immediately and seek professional medical help. Luckily, I just so happen to be an excellent doctor. Albeit a psychiatrist. Let us begin. Please, close your eyes and rest your. Oh, yes.
Touch the dream bubble.
I nearly forgot. That elegant girl mentioned something before she went.
What elegant girl?
The nature of this memory is special. Don't ruin the dreamscape experience for anyone else by spoiling the ending.
Well, I'm streaming, so anyone who doesn't want spoilers, here you go now.
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result
Sampo.
does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
You're not wrong.
He's
Even
a
if there
fool.
are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all. This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Offer
Just
no
some
explanation.
suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact. Rather than hearing endless explanations, would you like to experience it for yourself?
No, no, no. Hey, you can save that for the enemy.
Then on to the next order of business. Let's discuss your companion, shall we?
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you for quite some time. You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Ideen Park. Even in the
So is
reflections
this,
of the wine glass.
Oh, what's her name? I'm still kind of new to the game. I've only been playing a few weeks.
My dear, do you have a crush on me? Well then, seeing as you're so interested in me, let's play a little game. I
Okay.
left a puzzle for you near OT Mall. Solve it and prove that you're capable of pleasing me. If you can solve it, then we can talk. Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before Penacony gets flipped upside down, try
Okay, so
and
Sampo is a
find me.
fool. He
Catch me.
There's
worships the
actually
fool.
more than one memo keeper who's come to Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no harm. The address that the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought
Sparkle.
that when Miss Sparkle mentioned a game, she was taught such a direct act of provocation is enough.
Madam, forgive me. I had no idea about anything she said. As you saw, I went through a brain scan and everything. I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration of warfare. They say you shouldn't kill the messenger. So, maybe you can just, you know...
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry. Since this has nothing to do with you,
Oh... Seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective.
Two wind characters exploring with each other.
Fine. It's all...
I don't like this setup. I want my healer back. Where is... There you are. Much better.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask her.
who was
Regarding
the
the
victim?
victim.
An IPC employee named Shamari. Eyewitnesses reported that a tall, strong man wearing a large robe with long sleeves walked right past Shamari and suddenly assaulted him with a hammer.
Okay.
Shamari collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream. The murderer vanished in a flash.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle. Her best asset is transforming her appearance to look like someone else.
Can't rule that yet. Regarding the sweet dreams trope, present at the
Who
scene
are
of the
those
crime.
two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. But those two have clammed up. I wonder if...
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle...
Regarding the
Leads
evidence.
This is a developing case, so there aren't many clues yet. All we have to go by are the weapon used by the... They didn't even take the weapon with them. Sounds like they're trying to prevent...
Where's
Can we
Mr.
summon the
Shamari
victim?
right now?
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks came forward and calmed him down. Mr. Shamari expressed that he understands the unpredictable nature of dreams. Best not to bother him. Guess...
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will...
Looks like we'll have to play this little game.
The constable and the bailiff, huh?
Lady Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable, and this here assisting me is the bailiff for this case. Mr. Coldfeet, why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black Swan, they're heading straight for you.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the intellect. I'm sure you'll be able to get to the bottom of the Sparkle murder case.
Yep.
The Sparkle murder case? Wasn't the victim Shamari from the IPC?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss Sparkle Goldhammer.
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit here, and this has nothing to do with the actual case. Goldhammer? Is that her real surname?
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle
True.
was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer residence today, but upon their arrival, all they found was her body. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer and died on the spot. Such a brutal act of violence.
I don't think I'm in the right quest line, but whatever. I think I need to get this one knocked out of the way.
My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies back to their territory the day before, but they were unexpectedly ambushed by the Annihilation Gang.
The Annihilation
They
Gang.
narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies almost completely raided.
So they all shared a motive for killing Miss Sparkle. To escape punishment.
So the three of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case...
No, there can only be one murderer. It's not an unsolved mystery if there are 3 murderers.
That's not true. There could be multiple murderers. They could all plan it. One could commit the act. 2 could be accomplices in the murder.
If you can't justify it, don't bother.
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything. So it must have been one of them acting alone.
Okay, so first they could cooperate, now they can't.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on bad terms, those 3...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprits. I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about the suspects, talk to me.
Yeah, sure, I'll talk to you. Oh, well, I guess I have to talk to you. Let's talk to the bailiff.
Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton, Zhongshan, and Wright.
Lefton, Zhongshan, and Wright.
Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed while he was valiantly fighting off the Annihilation Gang. He's now learning how to write and hold a fork with his left hand. How tough that must be.
Okay, right hand was severed.
Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as a group spotted some bandits along the road.
Okay,
He
face
ended up smashing
disfigured.
into the side of a cliff and getting his face disfigured. It's a real shame, as he used to be one of the rare handsome men left around town. Last of all comes Wright. This guy was so insatiably
Okay,
greedy
Lefton's
that
missing
he
his right
still came
hand.
back to try and embezzle the rest of the supplies after they narrowly
Zhang
escaped
is
with their lives. Lying about
got a
how
messed
the
up
gang had
face,
taken off
and
with
Wright
everything.
has broken legs.
Lefton and Zhongshan were so incensed that they broke his legs.
Hang on, I'm confused here. Left on? Right? Is this some kind of joke?
What? Where did you get that idea from? Do you need me to go over it all again?
That won't be
Won't
necessary.
be necessary. I've memorized every detail.
No wonder you're a memo keeper.
Alright. Lefton's missing his right hand. Zhao, something like that, has his face disfigured, and Wright has both legs broken. So let's go ahead and take a look at this stuff
An
now.
ID card. Talent Motivation Department, Shamari. Is this the victims?
Yeah.
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dreamscape. The fact that this ID is here means Miss Sparkle placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
Yep. So placed it there to prove she actually hit someone. Got it.
This hammer is super heavy. This must be the murder
I don't think
weapon
Sparkle
for the
could-
Sparkle murder case.
I don't think Sparkle could carry a hammer
Miss
like
Sparkle
this.
also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands. I have no idea how Sparkle could ever use this to hit a target.
I don't think she could. But the giant hammer. Okay.
Is that all the evidence? How are we meant to solve this with so little to go on? Oh, you scared me! When did you pop
Hello,
out?
Sparkle's mask.
The 2 pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason.
Yep,
They're clues to the puzzle.
I figured as much.
There are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Isn't that a bit
Oh,
unnecessary?
now I gotta go to Wild Goose Chase to go find them.
No. It's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding a crime scene. Miss Sparkle is a law-abiding citizen who'd never bring extra trouble to the
But
family.
she attacked someone with a hammer. So they're fools. I gotta get used to fools acting like
Seems
fools.
quite nice of her, if you ask me.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little spice to the investigation. Let's take her up on her offer then. Mr. Assistant Detective, this way.
Oh, I guess Sampo's just gonna follow me like a dog on a leash. Got it. Oh, I guess I turn into the Hanu.
What's this little device here for? Could you please let me know? It looks like a little button.
Probably because it is a little button.
Push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't push it. That's
Okay.
the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle installed. Once pushed, Miss Sparkle and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
That, not if she's not in the city.
Sparkle also has her own button. The second she pushes it, you and the entirety of Penacony will instantaneously go up in smoke.
That sounds like
Yay.
both buttons can do the
Yeah.
exact same thing.
Correct. Exactly the same.
Oh,
Aren't you going to ask me why?
Not really.
okay. Why?
Because she is fair.
How's that fair?
This is nuts.
That's not fair at all. Alright, I guess we'll keep going. I gotta turn back into a person here. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and sprint under here now. Let's do this puzzle. Is it just me or are there too many pieces? Oh, the center needs to be done. Okay. That looks like Paimon.
What's
Or not
this?
Paimon.
A plush
Pom-pom.
toy?
Regardless of why
Getting my
it's
games
designed
mixed
to
up.
look like the conductor aboard the Astral Express, this doll, is it connected to the case?
Have you ever heard of something called a red herring in detective stories? It's a fake clue that leads you down the wrong path.
I see. But when it's so obvious, doesn't that defeat the purpose?
That's
Yes.
just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of Miss Sparkle and were worried about her throwing out a random, useless clue.
I see. Thank you for your keen insight. Then, let's pretend we were misled by a red herring.
You don't have to play along that hard, you know.
It's bad with Sampo. It's the voice of reason here. Head up here. Let's go ahead and oops. Knock you out. Head up this way. And our last clue is over here.
This notice seems like a hint for us from Miss Sparkle.
A hint, or is it just going to be a straight up confession? Knowing her, it's to prevent criminals from hurting our great and lovely Miss Sparkle, the Goldhammer residents shall abide by the following regulations. Retainers, visitors must enter and exit Goldhammer residence using the facial recognition system. Those who cannot pass through the facial recognition system will be killed on the spot. These regulations are in effect indefinitely.
That sounded like a story from ancient times. And why did the facial recognition system suddenly go out?
This is so her style, isn't it?
From the sound of it, yeah.
Doesn't look like there are any more clues. Let's head back to the crime scene.
Yep, back to the crime scene. Is it just gonna teleport me?
Should
Yep.
we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence. I've been staring at it all day, but there's nothing that can identify the perp.
Been staring at it all day, but there's nothing.
Lefton, that guy lost his hand.
Yep.
Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident at the cliff? Right?
Yep.
I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Broken leg,
Why
yep.
don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only 3 suspects, so elimination could be a valid method.
That's right. Right couldn't pick up the hammer because his leg's broken. Lefton wouldn't be able to swing it because he's missing a hand. So that just leaves...
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind?
Zhang?
Come
Zhao?
on.
Yeah, Zhongshan. So, we're gonna exclude Lefton.
Who exactly is the murderer? Lefton? That guy lost his hand.
We're going to present the hammer.
Based on the bailiff's statement, Lefton's dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only his left hand. Swinging that giant sledgehammer to murder someone, that must be hard for him. Probably impossible.
Exactly.
Lefton's suspicion level can be downgraded.
And then we're gonna exclude Right.
Who exactly is... I remember this one best. Right.
And we're gonna look through these. Actually,
So, who... Remember Zhongshan's face was
this one can be followed through with the this. He wouldn't be able to get through the security because the facial recognition would not allow him through.
Poor guy. He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't have made it through the Goldhammer Residence's facial recognition system. That would suggest that Zhongshan is not the murderer.
By process of elimination, it seems that only Right could be...
Please begin your investigation.
Even though it'd be really hard to carry a hammer with a broken, that heavy with a broken leg, but
the murderer.
You have answered correctly. As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan. Game rules stipulate I must tell you where the next puzzle is.
Huh? The next puzzle? I didn't sign up for this.
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the motives behind Miss Sparkle's strange behavior. I'm afraid this chase may just go on forever.
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind of a masked fool?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's just subjective, there must be an overall principle behind the behavior. Memories cannot lie, and hers may just understand more about her than she does herself.
alright.
Right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle. I hope this time we can get ahead of the Bloodhound family. I want to try and avoid using my Memo Keeper powers.
That's fair. Alright, to the next area.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And, as a memo keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
I guess Sparkle would have interesting memories, put it that way.
Whoa, this place is a complete mess. And those two weirdos are probably here too.
The sheriff and
There's
the
nobody
deputy
else at
sheriff.
the scene. Seems like Miss Sparkle used the same method to send dreamers back to reality.
Alright.
Let's talk to those two there, then.
Oh, Detective Black Swan and Detective Sampo. You finally made it. We
Joy.
don't know what we'd do without your help.
Alright.
Why are you talking like that? Is this some sort of artistic performance that young people are into these days?
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking? Deputy Sheriff, am I talking in a strange way? Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
That's an odd way of... whatever.
Huh. The skit this time is a modernist one.
Ugh.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic business magnate named Sparkle.
Her again? Sparkle really is obsessed with scripting her own death.
Yeah.
Laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I swear I'm gonna kick you in the butt. Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy herself a brand new tie. She didn't come back out.
Oh?
After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on, but instead discovered Miss Sparkle's body. She had been strangled to death.
Ooh, okay. Strangled to death by the
There were
tie?
3 suspects on the scene, namely a Pepeshi shopkeeper named Wright, a Foxian gambler named Zhang Shan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Right again. It's the same 3 people.
Our old friends.
Shouldn't one of you be in jail?
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart.
Okay. What are these descriptions? Give me one sec. I am adjusting something here. There we go. There we go. Good as... that works perfectly. Now I can see the chat if I look down.
Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Yep. Sing yourself praises, please.
Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk any more with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy.
Sampo, you're the comedy I need in this.
Detective Black Swan, the dossier's over here. You can learn more about the suspects from me. I trust you'll be able to cut through the hogwash and find out who Miss Sparkle's killer is.
I suppose. Alright, Deputy Sheriff.
Let me introduce
Lay it
the
on me.
identities of these suspects to you. It's very straightforward. First of all is the shopkeeper, Wright. He's one of the Pepeshi people and only stands as tall as Sparkle's waist, which is often a source of teasing for him.
Okay,
He can get
Wright's a
pretty
Pepeshi.
salty about
Tiny
it.
dude.
Next up, you have the merchant Lefton. He wants to join up with the Penacony Trading Guild and is in direct competition with Miss Sparkle. That could be a motive for killing her.
Okay. Lefton's a competitive.
Finally, there was the gambler Zhang Shan. He lost a bet to
Zhang
Miss Sparkle,
Shan.
and he had to hand over his family heirloom. It's possible he harbored a grudge against her.
Okay, all three do have
That's all the
motive.
information we have. Do you need me to repeat it?
Let's see, the Pepeshi shopkeeper who gets made fun of. Right. Then you have Lefton who is a competitor. And then you have Zhang Shang who is a gambler who lost an heirloom to her. So that won't be necessary.
I remember it all.
Alright, case review. Let's go ahead and take a look at the
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A
Katong.
code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Chen
Probably.
Katong person should be Sparkle's targeted victim this time around.
Yep. So we have an ID.
And there's the tie.
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is this tie some kind of
So we
juke
can-
murder weapon?
We can immediately rule out the Pepeshi.
The
Right.
tag on the tie reads, only for Imperial Master Lefton. Seems like it's one of Miss Sparkle's personal belongings.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
Sampo, don't get into the fool's head. The fool is going to be a fool.
It's just like the first case then. Only 2 pieces of evidence. The rest hidden inside her memories again, right?
Yep.
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract your investigation.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding citizen this Sparkle is. Why doesn't she surrender then?
Because fool's got to have comedy. This is a show she's watching right now. Let's go ahead and head in here. I can't walk up the stairs. So let's go ahead and run this way. Should be able to zap myself up somehow. Hanu vision. Okay, that's what it is. I need to run back this way. Turn back into a big person here. Walk up here.
A little stool that seems quite normal. There are 2 small footprints drawn on it in crayon.
Okay.
The footprints, which are half as big as standard, must belong to a Pepeshi person.
Oh, okay. The Pepeshi person might have stood on that
Perhaps it's just that this person's drawing skills
to strangle.
are extraordinary.
Okay. There's my... In fact, I can actually head over here now and investigate
What's
this.
that smell? Why is there a smoked red herring there?
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Somebody save me from...
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle's sense of...
Have you dealt with many...
No, only a handful. After all, I prefer warm memories baked in sunshine. They're the ones that usually belong to kind people.
Alright. I got a literal red herring. Ha ha. Let's go ahead and turn back into Hanu here. But now we're upstairs, so we'll go ahead and zap my way over this way. And then zap my way up this way. Ooh. And then we'll go touch the clock.
This clock is...
Open it up and take a look.
Oh, I've got to do this minigame now. Okay. Let's line that up. There we go. There we go. Solve that quickly.
So there's a ring inside. This is evidence too. Why was it planted inside another device?
It's gotta have an engraving
Because
inside.
this ring was found inside the victim's mouth. We want to reconstruct the scene of the crime.
Huh. Inside the mouth.
In the
Okay.
victim's mouth.
Hey, there's
That's
something
weird.
engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family heirloom.
Okay.
That should be
Interesting.
it. Let's head out.
So the stool has a Pepeshi's footprints on it, meaning that he could have stood
I
on it
have to
to
thank
strangle
you, Mr. Assistant Detective,
Sparkle.
But the puzzle this time is pretty strange.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
Have you found out who the killer is?
Just some shallow intuition. Anyway, let's report back to the sheriff for now.
It could be the Pepeshi, or because no, it wouldn't be Zhang Sheng, because he would have taken the ring with him. So he's ruled out.
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so soon.
So there's Lefton,
Was that? You found out who the killer
and there's
is?
the Pepeshi. Be hard for the Pepeshi to move this stool.
Pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart as the nest of magpies roosting in the roof of my Uncle Frank's garage.
This guy is mixing up his birds here.
Yeah.
Then go ahead. Who is the killer, and what evidence do you have to prove the case?
I'm not going to
In my
identify the murderer
opinion,
yet.
There is no murderer for this case.
What do you mean by that?
Well, let's see here.
This ring is a piece of evidence, right?
Okay,
That's
providing
right.
the ring.
That's Zhongshan stormed into the changing room to try and get his ring back, flustering Miss Sparkle, who swallowed it. Who would have guessed that the ring would get stuck in her throat? Zhongshan repaid evil with kindness and tried to borrow a tie to help Miss Sparkle squeeze out the... What a tragedy! If it weren't for your...
Is something wrong here? This...
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Which
Yeah, that's what I'm
means
thinking.
This is probably another prank from Miss Sparkle. Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel free to point out a suspect as...
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is...
Correct, Detective Sambo.
Yeah.
I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The evidence is the stool, right?
Yes! For the laughter, how did I fail to realize this?
Yeah,
formidable
they're gonna say all
intellect
three of
yours?
them are the murderer.
Then, right from the start, there was no murderer. The evidence is the ring. Whatever.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such an unfathomable mystery be solved so easily by him?
Yeah.
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer is correct.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking right now.
Take it so seriously. Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius. If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please go out there and turn right until you get to the Intelligentsia Guild. We're only responsible for providing an entertaining detective experience. Anyway, since our genius detective Black Swan has cracked the case, I will now share Miss Sparkle's next puzzle with you.
Not another
So
puzzle.
that's it? This is just going to go on
Thank you,
and on
Sampo.
forever? We
gotta
can't
cut
do
to the
that.
chase here.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes, if you're not in a hurry, can tell you the answers for some of the outcomes you never chose.
Alright, on to the next one.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us. What should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
I'd rather not.
Truly, Miss Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but easy enough to understand. Like a performer on the stage or a child
Or someone
hungering
watching.
for attention. This game will be over.
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here.
Oh,
I'm
now we have
the
detectives.
Detective of Penacony. And next to me here is my assistant detective. A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
A murder in the locked
As expected,
room.
another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle. The butler, Jean Shan, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her.
Zhang
But
Chong,
Miss
the
Sparkle
butler.
had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside. As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So I acted decisively.
You two are the murderer.
Covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist's canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle. She's left us now forever. Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Lefton the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime.
There's not a Hanu station here.
What would you like to do?
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right? Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me?
Thank you, Black
It
Swan.
might tickle
You're
a little.
actually
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
No
cheating.
Oh, Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting
Sampo's gotta be
anxious.
Sparkle.
No, it's... This locked room murder case
Yeah.
is pretty fun. I wanna
She
guess who
did it
was.
again.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce.
Okay, what's the message?
Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in
Yep.
this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Alright, little Miss Sparkle. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, it won't let me. Let's just go ahead and rush to the hiding spot.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such
Let's
a
go ahead and
crude
keep
approach
running.
violates
We're gonna
my
just-
aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
Trash can? That's gotta be it, over there.
Make a wish.
There's no weird, sweet dreams troupe. Nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. But what's that thing? A Bella Boggian trash can? In Penacony?
Yep.
Hey, dear memo keeper, Mr. Coldfeet. You made it. I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me.
I tried not to,
all right.
but
Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then. This is the final question. Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
that could be anything.
No murder case this time around.
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy.
All right, let's see what
Come on,
the choices
give
they
me your
gives me.
answer
Because it could be people, right? You wake up on your hands and knees. You stand up for the whole day, and then you're leaning over at the end of the day using a 3rd leg cane. The life of a person. But I could also choose a Sweet Dreams trope just to see. What do you guys think? I'm thinking I just go with people, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Since it's
people.
a classic puzzle, the answer is...
Wah, wah. Wrong answer. The correct answer is...
So all of them, yep.
When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed. She runs about all afternoon in a fluster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand.
So
to
all of
hold
my
it to
choices were wrong
refresh.
because it's Sparkle.
So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
Yep.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
What a cute answer.
It's okay, Sampo.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
I'm gonna have to fight a trash can. Go ahead and get her set up.
Show me
All
what
right.
you can do.
Go ahead and give you a wind and light.
Ill fate descends.
Specimen sighted.
I venture forth.
Let's get rid of this trash can right away.
Victory is inevitable.
Smack that. Why would you do that?
Fangs and claws got dull.
Oh, I get it.
Alright. Fight's done.
Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open.
Wait.
She's not gonna be there.
Don't move. Something's off.
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
No, this is an illusion.
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do? You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you.
It's Sanpo.
You wanted to kill her. Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier. There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Miss Sparkle!
Yep, I figured.
Who are you talking to?
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
This? Don't jump to conclusions! If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
Alright.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
You were overeager to do the detective of the third case.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder. I thought you weren't doing that one.
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it? The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene. Second, the victim had been dead for some time. Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist.
Okay.
But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer.
True.
As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood?
Yeah, if they've been dead for a while, there's no blood to
somehow
staunch.
happily destroying a crime scene just
Yeah.
to save someone who's obviously been dead a while.
Exactly.
The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer. At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him.
Okay.
And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course,
Ooh, okay.
This is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective.
Who is Sampo?
Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully.
Yeah, Sampo started getting suspicious like halfway through this story.
The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to
Black
hear
Swan
it?
is Sparkle.
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. And that assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death, was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
True.
What a pity. Such a pity. My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately.
Alright, I'm getting my
the
chain
right
jerked around, I
answer
guess.
is Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as
Didn't I say that
Sparkle's
earlier?
Ding-a-ling! I won!
Does Miss Sparkle Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo, then?
Beautiful lady. I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter.
You're part of the fools.
All.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least.
7 out of 10.
You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other. Seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help.
Which means she's not against it, she just can't do it.
Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you try to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
That's true.
So, you mean you're refusing?
Penacony is just big game.
Memo Keeper, did you think you could just leave?
And she has other fools surrounding the area.
Why not?
My dear, I don't
Oh,
want
hey.
to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo? Who is Sampo?
This is Bellabug, right?
She's messing with their mind right now.
I said, why not?
Jeez, memo keepers are scary as hell.
Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
Breaking the 4th wall there, apparently. Alright, back into the world. Alright, time to get back to what I was trying to do.
Find the dreamscape. It's as weird.
Traveler log. Get to Hanu's prison break right here. Where do I need to go? Oh. I have to finish this one. Alright. Oh. Didn't mean to do that.
Captivating.
Let's go ahead and finish this one, I guess.
Within a dream.
Because he's preoccupied with this.
Are you satisfied with your experience?
I mean, I guess. Sampo turned out to
I
be...
noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams. And in Penacony, dreams can be processed, or even tempered.
Yeah.
Things in our dreams cannot be trusted, let alone someone else's dreamscape. If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so at the cold hard of reality. Sweet dreams.
Alright, that should be done. Or is it going to send me back to reality here?
Really? I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed.
Of course, Sampo's trying to cut a deal with Sparkle.
Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements?
That's true.
Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never saw me. But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask?
Okay.
This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know. Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to your LO6. Am I right?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense.
I knew Sampo was going to be a fool.
Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Forget
That's ominous.
it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by.
Ugh. Ain't that the truth?
Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
And Giovanni's part of it. I just finished the storyline with
Fine,
Giovanni.
I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously.
They all serve the
Why
elation.
so serious?
Dang it, Sparkle. I got a new message. What's up? So no intentions of allowing to slip into her hands will make the situation. Of course. No problem. Of course, Black Swan. You just mess with my mind anyway to go get it for her. For you, right? How could a memo keeper forget? Yeah. Yeah, I figured that. You should learn from her, young Nameless. Please bring it on. Alright, that's done. Getting deja vu. Wait, then you might be... a unique expression. I could... That's enough. Huh? I guess. Alright. Now that that's done, we can finally go ahead and start the Hanu prison break. After completing that mission. Alright. Let me get it marked. We meet again! Fancy a visit to the Dreamscape sales store. I have a new batch of dream bubbles on the shelf. Exciting theme, full of praise. Is it about garbage picking? No, is it about relationship? It knows more about your preference than you do. Allow me to keep the suspense going for now. Don't want any spoilers. You'll have to get the dream bubble for yourself. Actually, I don't think I've looked in your shop. I haven't. Or I have, but I just don't remember that being there. We'll get that. What's this one? Oh.
Maybe you're looking for some cycle.
Let's start the dream bubble. Where I can see all the bubbles in their stages. As this is the first visit, only the access to the beginner friendly will be granted. Okay. Let's grab this. Check out the Dream Bubbles experience, objectives, and rewards. Thus concludes, you can now enter to experience it. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this. Hey, you need to snap out of it. You're moving too slowly. The car, I mean. The spheroid is all set. Everyone is left. We should catch up soon. Where are we heading? We're breaking out of prison. Do you actually think you're already a free man? A week ago, Boss Stone became the prison warden and listed Soulglad as contraband. You flipped out over that decision so much that you kept punching the air and nearly broke the chandelier. Decided to teach him a lesson at that time. Now's the best opportunity. You're now doing the exposition? Forget it. Bad news is prison guards have just damaged the track. Need to fix it. I heard you're good at these things, so I'll leave the repair work to you. I'll cover you. See you at the meeting point later. Oh, I get to play with the pinball machine. Alright. Activate the plate, rotate it, set more activations, reset. I only have a set amount. When it's complete, set it up. Okay, so let's go ahead and activate that one. Activate that one. Activate that one. Need to rotate it. And launch myself over there. Easy peasy. Yep. Prison guards have more tricks up their sleeves, more obstacles waiting for us ahead. Let's move forward for freedom for Soulglad. Oh. Just head into the next challenge. Running along the prison corridors, narrowly avoiding the guards. Some time has passed. The lane has already been destroyed, yep. Alright, time to fix this up again. Let's see if I can play this without... So if I bounce it from here to here to here to there. Let's see if that worked. Well, I gotta rotate this. Oh. Okay. Oh. It was the wrong one I was looking at. But I solved it anyway. Ta-da! Boss Hanu! What's up, dude? Hanu, the famous figure of Dreamville. He seems to know very well how to behave and come across as a big shot. Everyone made it out safely. Cool. Let's keep working hard together. Alright. That was the easy stuff, I guess. Okay. We'll just continue with the shallows first. And then we'll head into the hard one later. Let's go ahead and start this up. Successful prison break. Brother Hanu decided to reach out to the other prisoners and recruit them. Steady flow of supplies. Soul glad. Oh, okay. It's going to keep changing what we're doing. Yep, done a couple of these already. So, to here. Simple. And then it's going to be over there. So we're going to line that up. Clock's fixed. Successfully delivered that soul glad. Joy. Overtime soon escalate to anger. To the next challenge, easily enough. With Brother Hanu's permission, you and your companion smuggle crates of soul glad into the neighboring prison block. Wait, we broke into prison to deliver soul glad? The soul glad smuggling operation lasted for 6 months. Daily tug-of-war between the prisoners and the guards. Acquired soul glad was snatched away before it was consumed, filling the cell with the sounds of curses and pleading. Just like that, the feeling of displeasure in the neighboring divisions reached an all-time high. A spark is all it needs to erupt. Well, let's go ahead and fix the clock. We're gonna have a breakdown. Let's go ahead and get you your fix, my dude. There we go. I bet you I almost solved that. I just need to bring to there. Alright. That's solved. I hope so too, for your sake. Another match of soul glad is destroyed. Following the cry of rebellion, the other inmates respond enthusiastically. Skyrocketed. The entire division is in pandemonium. My team takes advantage of this situation to invite the prisoners, the rebels. It grows in rapidly. Desire for freedom. Alright. I don't know, it seems like I'm the bad guy in this case. I'm smuggling in contraband. But, hey, I'm getting rewarded for it, so... Brother Hanu, you so glad to open prisoners from several areas. The team has been getting stronger and stronger by the day. Boss Stone is shocked by this. Okay, that checks. Oh, going to starve us to death? I think that breaks some rules and laws and stuff, but whatever. Just gonna starve us. Alright, so what's the plan? Alright, good news and bad news. We've got half the prison in Dreamville. Stone and his underlings can never take us back to the prison. Okay. Still in control of the prison system. We need someone to sneak through the vents. I guess that's gonna be me. Fine, I'll do it myself. Alright, that's fair. Time to become Hanu. Alright. Yep. Done all this before. Let's go ahead and... It's giving me all the tutorials again, but let's go ahead and zip up. Run this way, actually. Hide behind this section, let that guy cool off. Cool his jets. Let you cool your jets off again. Yank the bird out. Origami bird. I was looking for the key. Oh, you haven't been paid? Don't worry, friend, you can join me. You should probably collect them all. To the next challenge. Receive the secret pass key for this prison system. Only one key. I'll need 4 keys. Let's go get the 3 last keys. I like how there's no enemies here. And then as soon as I jump into here, bam, it's going to hit me with multiple enemies nearby. Yep, enemy, enemy. Let's take a look. There's one behind there. I think I could be sneaky. I need a distraction for him. I can get this one quickly. Yank this bird out. Let out a reassuring grunt. Alright, get out of here, bird. I got 1 key. Teleport myself back down. Alright, I gotta sneak past you. So I'm gonna hide right here. Run past you here. Ah, my days of playing Metal Gear Solid. Did he now? You want to give me that key? Okay, you want to be a crime boss, is what I'm understanding. Well, I can't leave yet. Alright, now I can leave. Ooh, that was close. Alright, how do I get past you now? sneak through this way. I need to wait for you to turn your head the other way. Oh, I got caught. Dang it. Alright, that's the plan, I can't get caught. That was a foolish move. Ooh, stop sprinting. Ooh. Turn away. Alright, let's get this bird feather. Yep, that's me. Don't like conflicts. Hope to see peace. That's probably not going to happen. Or you're just going to perpetuate the fight. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. With all the equipment pledging their allegiance, everyone raises bottles of Soul Glad. Alright. Yet the prison is transformed as a result. Alright, that one's done. Get out of this one. Let's go ahead and do this one. All that ends well? No, this adventure is only beginning. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight. Which I'm okay with, because I got Fei Zhao. The protagonist of the dream bubble wakes up with a throbbing headache. Right when Hanu takes control of the prison, an accident occurs. Synthesia dreamscape engulfs us all, pulling the entire prison. It's time to become a hero. Joy. Alright, time to enter the dreamscape. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna have to bubble walk. Fun. Is it gonna give me a tutorial? It's giving me a tutorial again. I've got one singular charge. Boop. Go ahead and dream walk. Take a look around here real quick. Looks like it's only the one. Hey, my cellmate. Yep. I think they're trapped elsewhere. Or at least locate Hanu. Yep. We either find Hanu or everyone else. We just all need to get together. Alright. To the next challenge. Alright, let's dreamwalk again. The chaos of the dreamscape, myself and the cellmate run around endlessly, finally locating your target in one of the dream rooms. Brother Hanu and his men. Oh. Why would I not press this? Let's go ahead and get the bubble charges. I have 2, so the thought process is there and there. Let's go ahead and do that. Hold on a sec. Alright, now that that's done, I can go ahead and touch that. It refreshes this. That's going to be important later, having that bridge available. Oh, there's a bad guy right there. Now, here's the thing. Typically, I would, like, if it gave me a reward, I'd fight them. But in moments like this, fighting doesn't give you much rewards. So there's no reason to fight enemies in this place. Because there's no rewards that you get for fighting them. So I should only fight if I have to, not if I want to. Okay, that one takes me there. Yep, that's the only one I want. Okay, let's go ahead and activate that. Brother Hanu! Oh. Press the button. Impressed you made it here. Thank you. Total mess, everything's destroyed. What should we do about this? I'd be agitated too if all your plans got wasted like that. Go on. Alright, actually, I gotta go to the restroom, people, so I will be back. So, I'm gonna leave it right here for a sec while I go to the restroom. Sorry about that. Had to go use the restroom. He's quite elegant. Eloquent. Eloquent. No, whatever. Ugh. Added a little artistic flair. It's time we hit the road. For freedom, for Soul Glad. And that will be another story. Alright. Challenge completed. Completed the full story. Awesome. What did I think of this story? It's quite interesting. I don't want to be completely rude. But it was short. What do you think the true reason behind the prisoners' riot? The oppression. The joint effort. No, I don't think it'll be. Okay, is this it? Once I finish this up, that's all of the Hanu's Prison Break storyline? Alright, reroute the transport. This is difficult, apparently, so we'll see how difficult it is. Alright, the pinball machine. Okay. So I could get shot into this one. Yeah, no, that's the way I want to go. Launch me that way. There's nothing over here. Let's launch from here. And now we want to open that back up. Yeah, because we want to get... Okay, that doesn't work like planned. Oh, I still have this one open. I was wondering why it wouldn't work. Alright, cool. Here we go. To the next challenge. Straight into the pinball machine. Have to close that one. Okay. Okay, yeah, have to go this way. Okay, I guess I'm going this way with it. Into here. Something down here? Oh, no, I can get... Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I was like, oh, I could have walked right over to this one. But no, that's a lie. I couldn't just walk over. Alright. So let's close that one. Open, 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 open. Oop. Launch right into there. And done. Simple. Head into the next one. Jump into this pinball machine now. Okay. That was easy enough. Done. To the next challenge. Jump into this pinball machine. Alright. Yep. Launch to there. Back into the machine. Nope. Turn it. Oh, I gotta... Launch. And done. Alright, last one I think for this one. Let's see how difficult this is. Okay. Wants me to get here. So honestly, this is gonna have to be closed facing that way. Ignore that one. There we go. And done. Yep, that was all of that one. Are there any other rewards for doing these? I'm gonna check real quick. Nope, it's just those materials. Okay. So we might actually go ahead and do the Boulder Town one after the Hanu's Prison Break. Because the Boulder Town one is just actual fighting. So you guys will at least be able to see something a little more interesting than me doing puzzles. Hanu's Dream Bubble.
Maybe you're looking for something.
Let's keep playing the Prison Break. Oh, I'm doing the clocks now. These ones can get a little interesting at times. Let's just do this. Okay, simple enough. Rotate that way. Oh, it's locked in. Hold on. Pull that all the way out. There we go. The next one's gonna be up there. Up there. There we go. There we go. I already started solving the ending, I guess. Alright, to the next stage. There we go. There we go. Easily solved. Alright, to the next challenge. You need some Soul Glad. Alright, I'll get you some Soul Glad, I guess. In the form of solving puzzles. That to there, that to there. This to here gets me my first path. My second path. And my third path. Easy. Next challenge. Give me something more difficult. Alright, let's do this puzzle real quick. What are you stuck on? It's actually gotta go this way. And easy. to the next challenge. The lackeys beat you up, don't worry, I got you back. I'll fix you right up, nice and new. There we go. A little more trickier. There we go. No, I'm done with that one. Now I'm doing the Hanu adventures. I'm actually playing as Hanu. Only 2 of them? Alright. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and finish this up, and then I think we will end the stream finishing up the Hanu adventures. Oh, they're below me. Well, we'll finish up. Actually, there's a bad guy right there. I need to get behind him and through that way. Yeah. Alright, so I gotta wait for him to... Ooh. Yep, know about that. Know about temporary swapping. Let's yank the bird out. Be more careful in the future. Go ahead and TP up here. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for him. Knock him out. Return to normal. Hopefully that keeps him knocked out when I come back. Knock you out. Let's go ahead and run back over to here. Yank the bird out. Alright, this one's done. One more of these, and then we'll bounce into the next 2. Turn right into Hanu right away. We'll do these, we'll do the bubble walks, and then we'll call it good there for the rest of the night. Come on, I need you to turn around, Mr. TV man. Yank you out of there. Time to go back and recuperate. Let's run through here. Run over to here. Teleport up and over. Okay, you're gonna walk past. Gotcha. Yank the bird out. Alright. Finished. Alright, now we'll do the dream walk. There's only 2 of them. These are going to be the last 2 I do for the night. I'm not fighting anything because there's no reason to fight enemies. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this. That's a chest for me to grab. I can only go from here. Activate this one. Okay. Leave me alone, mister. Oh. Use it there. We're going to use it here to get the refresh. Do one here. Do one here. Do one here. Got the chest. To the final one of this live stream. I'm gonna have to touch this to go ahead and obtain the bubble charges, because we're gonna head up that way. Back. I might have to fight that one. Not unless he moves. Okay, yeah, he's moving. I just gotta... There we go. Activate this one, because we're gonna re-grab the charges. We'll continue up. Activate that bridge. Yeah. We'll go up. Activates this bridge. There's another one over there. There's also 2 bubbles over there. I'm gonna go slap. Oop, don't want to play with those. I feel like I didn't explore somewhere. a charge expand. Alright. That's why it wanted me to do that. It wanted me to get that charge expansion. Now I have a charge expansion. Turn back to here. There's the chest. Okay, yeah. We go here. Run around the distracted TV. And here's the chest. Alright. Finished with all of Hanu's prison break. I'm gonna talk to him. It looks like that's that. There is nothing, no bigger rewards.
Maybe you're looking for something.
Oh.
Maybe you're looking for something.
You know what? I have dreams to share with you real quick.
Looking for something.
Alright. One more dream. Alright, well that is it for this live stream. I'm happy for all those who did come and visit, for even just for a little bit. The shop is now closing. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening. Merchant Kaimu,